baddest guy in the prison, Moro. As Jocko states, well, this is bad. So now we know the intention. One of Frieza's former members is out there looking for the Dragon Balls, and he was seeking someone strong into using these Dragon Balls to his advantage. As Vegeta goes on to say, meaning Moro is active in the Mechian Dragon Balls. As Mara states, well, there's a high probability, yes. As Goku states, well, what do you think Moro would wish for, though? As the prisoner goes on, if I were him, I would wish for the Galactic Patrol to bite the dust. Bam! No questions asked. A 10 million year grudge is quite the force to be reckoned with. As Jocko states, shut up, bad guy! As Maris goes on to state, this is far worse than I imagined. So there's a plot twist here. We have Moro, who's seeking out to restore his magic, but also Frieza's former goon in wanting to use the Dragon Balls for himself. Now again, I think that the goon is not going to have any wish granted, but instead be used as a sacrifice for Moro in the end. As we go back to Moro, Moro goes on to state, it was my good fortune to have even an ounce of magic returned to me before my life expired. As the pilot goes on to ask, you got some of your magic back a few years ago, right? As Moro states, indeed. It allowed me to break free of that wretched cage. As the pilot goes on to so condescendingly say, you broke out of there too? Well, thanks for that. And Moro glares at the pilot. As the pilot states, I mean, you really did me a favor there, right? As Moro replies, I still need to ascertain the vicinity of your tail. As the pilot states, well, yeah, sure, yeah, I get it. As Moro asks, so, do these Dragon Balls really possess such powers? As the pilot states, yep, they'll grant any wish you can think of. 3 wishes even. As Moro states, good. As the pilot asks, but Moro, you promised I could use one of the wishes to escape to a planet where the Galactic Patrol and Frieza's army will never find me, right? As Moro states, yes, of course. 1 wish alone is plenty for my desires. And once mine is fulfilled, I'll no longer require your services. As the pilot states, phew, okay, that sounds great. Meanwhile, we transition back to New Planet Namek as we